Here is my audience member. Okay. Imagine walking home at night, the streets eerily quiet, but instead of feeling peaceful, you're gripped with fear. You're clutching your keys between your fingers, a makeshift weapon, and wondering if you'll make it home safe. This is a reality for many women. According to the Brewer's Dictionary of Modern Phrase and Fable, Take Back the Nights was a slogan first used in the United States in the 1970s as a theme for women's protest marches, with Andrea Dworkin saying, "We have to take back the night, every night, or the night will never be ours. And once we have conquered the dark, we will have to reach for the light to take the day and make it ours." Take Back the Night is a movement to reclaim our right to feel safe in communities and fear walking alone at night. This fear shapes our lives, dictating where we go and what we do. According to the Oxford Companion to International Relationships, most women in many countries will be sexually abused, coerced, or beaten by an intimate partner at least once in their lives. So, when you ask why women feel this way, it is clear that this fear stems from others' experiences. Sexual abuse has a huge psychological impact on women. They can feel depression, anxiety, and develop PTSD. In addition to this, fear and feeling unsafe has an impact on communities as a whole. Now that we understand the importance Now that we understand the problem's importance, we need to ask ourselves, what can we do to make a difference? Take Back the Night creates a solution. Take Back the Night raises awareness, advocates for survivors, and creates safe spaces for all women. Through this movement, we demand accountability, education, and change. The events, rallies, vigils, and marches create unity and visibility. Survivors get the opportunity to break their silence. Allies come forward to take a stand against sexual violence, and communities unite to develop prevention strategies. Every year, a nighttime candlelit rally is held in cities around the globe to symbolize the need for women's safety from violence. The Historical Dictionary of Liberation Movement states, "Take Back the Night marches are a means to increase community awareness, educate women and others about the extent of violence against women, raise the collective voice and act politically, and empower individuals to take direct action against the violence." Imagine a world where women don't fear walking home alone at night, where survivors are believed and supported, and where prevention programs educate every young person on respect and consent, where Take Back the Night events are no longer necessary because we've successfully eliminated the violence. Feminist writer Andrea Dworkin and lawyer Catherine McKinnon worked to do just that by drafting legislation outlawing pornography. Now, imagine what happens if we do nothing. If we allow silence to continue, more lives will be shattered, more voices will be lost to fear, and more communities will be left vulnerable. Now, we've seen the good and bad possible outcomes. It's time to turn that vision into reality by taking steps towards creating a change. You can be a part of the change by advocating for stronger laws to protect survivors and educating yourself and others about consent and safety. The following information can be found in the Encyclopedia of Criminology and Criminal Justice. The Violence Against Women Act was a part of the Clinton administration's upgrade of the 1896 Omnibus Crime Control and Safe Streets Act, and the legislation primarily targeted the domestic violence, stalking, rape, and similar crimes where women are more often victimized than men. We need to advocate for stronger work to keep this act to keep women protected. Other ways you can be part of the change are by 1. Joining or organizing a local Take Back the Night event. 2. Volunteering at or donating to organizations that support survivors of sexual violence. 3. Speaking out against harmful attitudes or behaviors in your community. And 4. Encouraging your school or workplace to offer self-defense classes or hold bystander intervention workshops. We can create a future where no woman walks in fear. The time to take back the night is now, not just for ourselves, but for any women. We deserve to live free from violence. Are there any questions?
Are Take Back the Night events open to everyone, or are they focused on a specific group?
Take Back the Night events are open to everyone. They encourage participation from survivors, allies, and advocates.
What long-term impacts might Take Back the Night achieve?
To create a long-term impact they might have is to create a world free of sexual violence, harassment, and abuse. The goal is to create a society where everyone feels safe in their environment both day and night.